What's popular people? It's your boy, the boy Henry, back at it with another video, and we got some sumptuous news, some succulent news from Marathon in video format. They dropped a ViDoc or ViDoc, however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. Before I get off into it, appreciate you clicking on the video. Hopefully you stay throughout the whole thing. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe, all the YouTube things. Now, inside of this video, they went over a tremendous amount of things that I felt to be exciting. You know what I mean? I really did. I enjoyed every bit of it. Every point they hit was juicy, full of information. It addressed a lot of the actionable criticisms that people who played the game in good faith had with the game, and to see that be addressed in this form and also play a lot of that being addressed was awesome. A damn good time. I can't wait for this game. I'm hyped for this game. But then I thought to myself, like, how quick and how amazing would it be for developers to not have to sift through the feces of nonsense that a lot of people spew out about a game, that who don't really have any intention whatsoever to play it. It's a lot of noise and nonsense that cover up a lot of valuable and, like I say, actionable criticisms that can be addressed, and it's a waste of time to have to go through all the bull jive in order to get through to the real, to get through to the nitty gritty, which is why I really believe that these surveys at the end of these betas are extremely important, because a lot of the times it'll weed out the nonsense, because you do have the initial form, but over a period of time, when you playing it for a couple of days, a couple of hours, or whatever, you'll get enough. Might have some different questions on it. And it's also on you as the gamer to answer these questions, pretty honestly. We have the price point that came up. Inside of these surveys, they ask you straight up, how much would you be willing to pay? They asked you a couple times. And it would seem that people were comfortable with $40. I'm cool with it. You know what I mean? I would have paid $60. To be honest with you, I would have paid that. But it just goes to show how important these surveys are, and I hope that moving forward, other developers do implement these things and take them more serious, because it does allow for them to weed through the foolishness, weed through the dead game, weed through the Concord 2 and all these other things that don't really matter as far as building the game, because if you present a solid game and the foundation is there, more than likely people will gravitate toward, and those are the people you would then listen to work off of. Not all the dead game and DOA, not all that stuff is irrelevant. Because you've already put forth the time and effort into building the game, you got to see it through, my boy. Some other things that I really enjoyed was the way they spoke about the environment itself telling the story. One of the individuals even said that the maps are a character inside of the game. And that lead me to believe that they put a lot of thought into the different lore pieces or informations that'll be available to you or I, the player, when we participate in the game. The visuals, another thing that stood out to me, and how they spoke about fixing and tweaking and lighting, and the way the sun shows it creates a sense of warmth. Because one of the individuals spoke to that you couldn't really tell whether it was daytime or the weather. It wasn't a clear difference in what was going on weather-wise inside of the game. And it's a clear difference now. According to this video, it's a very clear difference. You can see what's going on. And I do like that they kept the visual style of the game, but also crispified, made it a little more crisp. Like the bacon, I enjoy it every now and then. I don't like, don't nobody like limp bacon. We like it to be crisp. We like when you lift that piece of bacon up, it sit there and it stand erect. You don't just limp on. No, nah. We like erect bacon around these parts. That aside, another thing that was cool and I really enjoyed is the mod system inside of this game. As far as the attachments and whatnot, and how you can have a specific attachment on a pistol, get you a kill with that pistol. Guess what? Now you invisible. You getting your Houdini on, baby. That was super cool, and it's interesting to me because I like to inside of this. When you have your runner, you do have a build as far as abilities and what you can do with that runner, but you can also create a bit of synergy with weapons and how you build those and tweak those with the attachments and mods, etc. So you can really have a sense of build expression, craft expression, as far as what you the individual is able to put together based upon the runner shell you pick, based upon the weapon you like to run with. You might like a shotty for the body. I enjoy a shotty for the body. I like folding. Listen here, I'm all for it, but I also like to be invisible. I think that's cool. When I played Hunter in D2, I get me a kill, I do a dodge on. Now I'm invisible on your tail. Now what you gonna do? Nothing, because you don't know where I am, baby. You don't see me. Now you see me, now you don't. And if I got this pistol attached, equipped, then I'm able to do that. I might be able to, I'm also interested if I'm able to also put that mod on another weapon. If I'm able to put that mod on the shotty for the body, if I'm able to put that mod on the LMG or what have you, I wouldn't. But it would be interesting to see if you're able to switch them back and forth, to and fro. That's interesting. Give me ideas, get me churning. Get the gears churning. And it's a lengthy video, extremely lengthy video, and they went over a lot. And it was chocked full. It's full of information in there. Like 20 something minutes. And every minute they giving you something. There was no dead air. There was no wastes, in my opinion. Everything they spoke about, it was something important. And I ain't gonna lie, it did my heart some good. I was excited. I got hype all over. It's no secret. I enjoyed the release of the game, the reveal of the game. I enjoyed the playtest, and I'm excited for the game. Do I think this game is going to drop out and a 500,000 players on Steam? No, I don't believe that. Do I believe it's going to make a splash as big as Marvel Rivals or Arc Raiders or even Battlefield 6? No, I don't believe that. But I do think this will be a successful game. I do think there's room for this game out in the field. What they have here and what they present to the people can be built upon. You can't, through word of mouth, through updates, through, I don't know if there's going to be expansions, but expansions. They spoke about the in-game events, as far as some things might happen this time around. They might not happen next time around. You might have a special spawns here. You might have them there. It's a ton of thought being put into here. And like I say, listening to that player feedback is key. Especially when you got something like this, where it was received controversially due to some things gameplay wise, due to some things stealing wise, as far as the artwork situation. But that's been rectified. The artiste is said themselves they were happy with the conclusion that was come to between them and Bungie, so on, whomever was part of the deal. They were happy with the outcome of that. So I'm looking forward to seeing more. I'm looking forward to playing more. I'm excited to play it with some of the homies. Shout out to Will 777 JP. He gonna get involved. We're gonna get Voyager 88 involved. It's gonna be a time. It's gonna be a time. I'm hyped. Can't wait to play this game. Ain't gonna haul y'all no longer. That's all I got for you. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop a subscribe. How are you feeling about Marathon? Was this enough to regain your trust? Or are you still like, nah, rather play art? Nah, rather play BFC. You ain't even gotta rather play nothing else, but it's not gonna be your bag. It's not something you interested in. Catch y'all outside the next one.